All right, guys, so today is the day we're going to go to the 100 shot. So I got the 100 shot pills. We're going to switch out. Also, we got Xander 13 here with us today.
What's up, guys?
This is his first time with nitrous,
Yeah,
so
I'm
he's
a-
never experienced nitrous before.
Nitrous
So
virgin.
he's going to ride shotgun today and pray that I don't kill him.
It's gonna be
But yeah, so we're gonna switch out these nitrous pills. We had the 50 shot in there from last time, so we're gonna go up to the 100 shot. And like I said, we're gonna take Xander 13 for a ride. I'm sure you guys already know who Xander 13 is if you guys are into the Mustang community. All right, guys, so we are going to swap in the 100 shot pills. And just to show you guys that we are using the 100 shot, you can see here that the 100 shot nitrous jet is the 52 jet, and then the gas is the 28 jet. It's kind of hard to see here, but there you go. That's the 52 jet right there. And then we got the 28 jet for the fuel. So we're going to put these two jets in here, and then we're going to let the big dog eat. Alright guys, so we have the 100 shot pills loaded up and we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the activation RPM that the nitrous comes on at, because I want to give you guys a chance to actually hear the nitrous activate. Alright, so let's go ahead and arm the system. And we can come back over here and go to... Oop, I just passed it. Let's try and not pass it again. Okay, so the on RPM is going to be 5,000. And it's going to turn off. We'll do 7,100. This is just to test things out, and like I said, let you guys kind of get an idea of what it sounds like. Obviously at the track, you know, we would have it come on at, you know, 32, 3,300, and then, you know, plow right through the shifts with it. So that's good to go there. All right, let's take this thing for a spin. A little bit of a ride to Fiji.
Yeah, so we're gonna skip Mexico because apparently you can still get arrested. YouTubers still get arrested in Mexico, so we're gonna go.
Fiji safer,
Fiji is safer.
and the weather's a little nicer.
Yeah, and you have the nicer scenery. Yeah.
Gonna start a new trend. Everybody's gonna go to Fiji to race.
Yeah. You're out of the United States jurisdiction by quite a bit.
Yeah. You know, so many people think nitrous is like this from the video games and like the movies. You know, you hit the button and it's like freaking warp speed. Like, it's not like that.
It's not
you
like
know?
that?
Not at all.
Okay.
I mean, you would think about it like anything else. If you have a supercharger and it adds 150 horsepower, do you go into warp speed? Like,
No.
No. So.
Well, that's kind of how I was actually curious about the way this is going to feel, because
Right.
when you spray, it's like
It's gonna
instantaneous.
feel like a slight kick in the butt. Like if you actually feel nitrous hit, you know, that's what you'll feel. Like you floor the car and then activate nitrous.
Okay.
You'll just feel like a little bump.
Okay,
That's really all it is.
that's pretty cool though.
But I do want to let people kind of see,
I think, I think it's
or
important.
not see, more hear the difference in the engine note as the nitrous activates.
Okay. So it's gonna be like.
And plus 100
VTEC kicking
horsepower
in.
is kind of like the perfect number to.
100 horsepower. I mean,
Yeah, it's 100
for
horsepower.
$800, 100 horsepower.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, a tuner like an N-Gauge and a cold air kit costs $800, and it gets you about 30.
Right. And if you put a tune on it, you can easily do 150
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah.
This is probably as far as I'll push it on the stock tune, and then next I'll have to start looking at getting a tune. I do have a couple old tuners lying around, so I'm looking at the possibility of just unmarrying those
Okay.
and seeing if I can just plug it in and just retard the timing global, take away 4 degrees of global timing, and, you know, then just go ahead with it.
Right.
But I am gonna get a tune eventually. I want to go E85.
Yes. That is the secret sauce that I am patiently waiting on myself. E85.
And then at the track, I'll just do C85.
Because there's no, it's only benefits. There's no like cons to E85 really on these cars. You tune them,
No, there really
and then you just, I mean, your gas mileage suffers
I mean,
because
you
it
might have to
burns
replace
faster, but
oxygen sensors a little more often than normal, but
Right.
other than that.
yep. All right, guys, so we're about to jump on the highway. Here we go.
In Fiji.
In Fiji, yep. The little disclaimer there. So you're turning it on? Is that what you're doing?
Now we'll purge it. Ready?
Ready.
I don't think it activated, man.
I didn't feel, it felt like a normal pull.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, guys, so we got that sorted out. It seemed like it just needed a little reset on the window switch and a resplice on the injector wire because that little splice they gave me was not cutting it. So we should be good to go now. And we're going to do a little test hit here. And again, the nitrous should come on at 5,000 RPMs. Okay, now the nitrous is armed. I still don't think it came on.
Nope.
There's got to be something up with that RPM signal. And
There it goes. Yep. That was pretty cool.
Alright, so let's try that again.
Was the traffic died? That was kind of neat.
Alright, here we go. Didn't come on.
Nope.
What the is wrong with that?
There it goes. Oh my god.
Yeah, the 100 shot hits pretty good.
Oh man, that felt good. Over here, yeah.
I can
already-
figure out why it's not hitting every time.
Yeah, it's pulling and then it's like double.
Yeah,
That's
and then
really
all of a
neat.
sudden it just kicks in. Yeah.
It's a little bit faster than Furious feeling, I guess. It's not. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty neat.
There must be some type of I don't know if I turn the RPM filter back on, but there's a filtering feature that kind of filters out like outside noise that I guess you can pick up through the signal.
Okay.
Maybe that's what's causing the intermittent activation. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll get it sorted out, of course.
Yeah.
All right, let's try the second gear.
That bird is so cool. Just spinning.
Yeah, it was just spinning
There it goes.
there. All right, that's enough of that.
That is so cool. The seatbelt's all locked up.
So we did about 3 or 4 good shots. We don't want to push our luck too much.
No.
On the stock tune, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I was saying, I want to keep going for content's sake and just go ahead and get the tune right away and get. But to be
Yeah.
honest with you, I'd really like to take it to the track exactly how it sits. Stock tune, 100 shot of nitrous, put the drag pack on there and see if we could, I mean, obviously it should do a 10. Because you figure guys that have E85, like guys like Stang Mode, figure that car should do a 10.9.
Yeah.
And I don't think it, like, would you say that that's 100 horsepower more than what it came
It's
with?
definitely
Like,
more than 50. Intake and tune wakes the car up. But you can feel it, but it's not like
it's not like that. Yeah. That's what I was saying. So like this on 100 shot with just the tires and, you know, just the drag pack.
Yeah.
I think a good solid 10-second pass would be, I mean, and that's awesome if you think about it, because 10 seconds with what? With what? Like tires and $1,000. I mean, literally you got like,
everybody is sinking thousands of dollars into their NA setups, and if you can just do it with a bottle, you know, and that's it. You spend little money to get just that horsepower on demand whenever you want it, and then you don't have to buy headers, you don't have to buy this, that, and the other.
and see, for me, being a track guy, and I like to drag race, this is kind of like a no-brainer, because it's like you said, it's normal when the switch is off. It's a stock car.
It's a stock car. Yep.
And at the drag strip, I just take the bottle out so it doesn't weigh anything extra. There's not generating extra heat, and
Yep.
you know what I mean. It's not hard to put the power down at the track.
Yep. It's not there all the time.
Right, and then you go to the drag strip and kick some ass.
Yep. But yeah, that felt good.
All right, guys, so the nitrous is working, the 100 shot is working, but we do have some type of intermittent issue where it's not hitting every time, and I know it's got to have something to do with that that RPM signal wire. So I'm gonna call Nitrous Express tomorrow and see if they can. Actually, it won't be tomorrow probably because it's New Year's Eve, but I'm gonna call Nitrous Express this week and see if they can help me figure out why it's not activating every time. But other than that, the 100 shot's hitting really well. It feels super strong, and I can't wait to get this thing out to the track on that 100 shot, because it should do a 10 no problem, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a monster. I think it's gonna really shine in the track.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed.
I mean, we are still gonna go to a 200 shot eventually, but I think I want to at least, you know, see what it. Well, you could do that anyway. We could change out the jets at the track and try it on all different shots.
That's true. Yep.
But I'm really curious what it'll do with the stock tune, 100 shot, and just tires.
Yep. I think so. Yep. I think you're doing it properly. I like it.
All right, guys, so that's it for the nitrous test. I did want to talk about one thing, though, real quick before I end this video. In the last video, when we did the 50 shot test, where we actually went wide open throttle and then activated the nitrous switch, I wanted to be sure before I said anything, but the nitrous actually did not work in that test hit. And I did find out through Nitrous Express that there is roughly a 5-second boot up time for that window switch. So you can't just, you can't basically just hit the nitrous switch after, in the middle of making a pull because of that boot up time. There is a way that you could wire it differently if you wanted to do that. So if any of you guys want to wire your system to where you can activate it on the fly, you can hit me up on Instagram or through the comment section in YouTube, and I can help you out on how to wire that a little differently. For me, I'm just going to leave it the way it is because we're basically using it at the drag strip only. So it's perfect the way it is. So again, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next few nitrous videos to come. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be because we are still on the stock tune. We're hitting it with a 100 shot right now on the stock tune, and I would like to take it to the drag strip and see what it'll do on the 100 shot and the stock tune with just tires. So, but then after that, we're definitely going to get a tune. We're going to go to a 150 shot and then a 200 shot. So again, stay tuned to the channel, guys. Thanks for watching.